Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Annie, and today I'm kind of doing a different type of reading. For the first time, I'm actually doing a reading on a Korean actress. Actually, no one requested this reading except for one person, but this person was requesting this reading for so long, and I just felt like doing it as well because I have been doing K-pop artists, especially like BTS and Blackpink reading for some time, so I felt like maybe doing some other type of reading that doesn't involve like idols will be good. So that's why I'm doing like a different type of reading. So today the reading is going to be on a Korean actress. Her name is KimYooJung. I know I butchered that, I'm very sorry, but yeah, KimYooJung. I think she's doing a drama at the moment with Ji Chang-wook. But yeah, I think it's called Backstreet Rookies. I have seen one episode. I think it was kind of based on a web drama, like adult web comic or something, but yeah, it's not that bad. I actually enjoyed it, so I felt like doing this reading, and there's this one specific person that was requesting this reading for so long, so I'm doing your request. So I hope you see this though. But yeah, I'm doing your request today, and the deck I'm going to be using today is the, oh god, what's the name, Shadowscape Tarot deck. I have never used this deck before, so this is the deck I'm going to be using today. So let's see what the cards have to say about her situation. If you do want to participate on my giveaway, where I'm giving away 30 minutes reading to 2 of my subscribers, the link will be in the description box down below, so do check that out. And yeah, I hope you guys can like and subscribe, and do comment if you have any other request or any other type of readings you want me to do. I'm always down for it, so let me know, okay? So the deck I'm using today is the Shadowscape deck. This is actually one of those decks I never really use because the cards are like kind of like mythical creatures and stuff, but today I'm using this deck because I just felt like using this for her reading, and the thumbnail I also made kind of goes with the theme, so I'm just using this deck also just to flex that I have other decks, but yeah, so I've already shuffled the decks prior to recording because I do want to make this a kind of like a short reading. I did hear some complaints from people that my readings are a bit long, so I'm just trying to make it a bit short, right? So I have already shuffled the deck, so we're just gonna dive deep into the reading. Let's start, okay? So I did check up her zodiac signs. She was born on September 22nd, which makes her a Virgo, which is an earth element. So let's see what comes out for her in the next 6 months, which is going to be from July 2020, which is right now, but as I'm filming this it's still June 30th, but this is going to be from July to January of 2021, so the next 6 months, okay? So the first card, I'm doing like 8 cards, so like if you do want to see the cards, like, okay. So the first card is the Page of Cups. See, I never really watched any of her dramas or movies before, so I have no idea what type of person she is. The High Priestess, the Seven of Cups. Also guys, if you do want to book a personal reading with me, the link will be in the description box down below, as well as the prices. The Ten of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and at the front of the deck we have the Knight of Wands. Alright, okay, so I'm just gonna keep this aside. If I need more cards, I will pull more cards, but for now let's just do what these 8 cards are telling me. So right off the bat, I can sense that she is a very intuitive person. Like, she tries to make all her decisions based on what she feels is right for her. So right off the bat, that's something I can see. And she also has a very sweet type of energy, like very caring, very nurturing, but a very genuine type of person. Like, she doesn't have that, like, some celebrities have like this fake aura. I don't see her with that. Like, she has a very gentle type of soul and a very intuitive person as well. So I do feel like whatever decision she makes for herself, it's always kind of based on what she feels is right for her and what she truly desires. And I feel like she definitely talks about it. I don't know her, like I haven't watched any of her dramas, so I don't know like who she's friends with, but I do feel like there is a chance that she may talk to people whenever she needs to make decisions, just to have like the best advice. Maybe we don't know what's happening with her personally, right? So maybe she seeks like spiritual help, maybe friends help her, maybe she is kind of very religious, I don't know, but she definitely seeks help. And also has a very intuitive nature, like she's a very intuitive person, also someone who doesn't really open about her emotions that well. Like she keeps things to herself until like it's like so bad that she is about to like burst out. Until then she really keeps things to herself, like she doesn't like to show off her weak side. Right now I feel like she is kind of not in a relationship with anyone. I just see her kind of doing different things for herself, like different type of projects that she's focusing on right now, and like it's very much kind of closed off from love, to be honest. Like I feel like her work is like so stressful. Again, I don't know her upcoming schedules. I do know that she's currently filming a drama, but I don't know her upcoming schedules, right? But I do think there is going to be modeling gigs, MC, or like other movie or drama gigs that she's going to get in the near future, advertisements that she's going to get in the near future. So she has a lot of things that she's focusing on right now, like a lot of different projects that she's trying to give her energy to. So I would say like she's not really much focused on her love life at this point. It's like very much closed off for her. Like she doesn't really care what's happening in that sector. She's just focusing on her life and her money and her work. Like her main focus is her work and her finances. As you can see with the next two cards as well, the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Like sis is really focused on her work. With the King and the Knight of Pentacles together, work may be a bit slow in the next 6 months. Like there will be some projects here and there that's going to be really good for her, and she's going to have a stable income, right? But then again, after these ones are over, things might be a bit slow. You might not hear from her for some time, or like her activities might get a bit slow. Like she is going to earn, but it's not going to be as much as she was earning at this stage, right? The next few projects that after this one is over, the Knight of Pentacles is over, it's kind of going to be a bit on like the slower side. So I would say like her next 6 months are kind of more or so based on her work, and she is like very much focused, like her energy is so focused on her work at this point. And I feel like she is going through some burden as well. Like she is going through some type of issues, like mentally, or like she is in some type of stressful situation that I feel like she isn't really opening that much about. Like maybe not to fans, maybe not to someone that close to her either. Like she's trying to keep everything at bay and like keep everything to herself and not really show that she is struggling with something. So on that note, I do feel like she is going to be focusing on her work, and maybe she is going to do, I don't know if she's on Instagram or not. Like I mentioned, guys, I haven't seen any of her dramas or movies, so I have no idea. It's just one of the fans requested a reading from me, so I'm just doing it. So yeah, like I mentioned, like I feel like she will probably post things here and there on like her social medias, and you might hear some type of news about her as well in the next 6 months regarding new projects, like I mentioned here. That's my prediction for her, one of my predictions, that she is going to get some work in the next 6 months, but it's like some of them are gonna be really good for her, like the money is gonna be good, but some of them are gonna, it's not that bad, but it's not the same, right? But so there is an imbalance between her work in the next 6 months. Like some of the projects are really good, and some of them are kind of like eh. So that's one of the prediction I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm like, I think I'm gonna pull more cards because this is a general love reading, but I'm kind of picking more on her work life rather than any love related situation. It's like she's so focused on her work, and after a while I do feel like after her projects are kind of done, I think she is going to take a really good break from doing something for some time. Again, she's going to come back and do other projects, but like for some time I do feel like she is going to take a bit of break and like just get her energy back into her stability stable self, because I do feel like she is struggling through something at this point. And again, then she's again going to focus on her work, but like I mentioned, I don't see much love for her in the next 6 months. It's like work, work, and work, like the Fifth Harmony song, but I cannot play that here because otherwise they're just going to copyright me. But yeah, I think I'm going to pull more cards just to see, because all these cards are kind of giving her work situation rather than her love situation. And I don't see any love for her. Like, up until now, I haven't seen any love for her. And I have pulled 8 cards, bear that in mind. Alright, so at the front of the deck, we did have the Knight of Wands though. So there might be someone passionate coming her way, but it was like so far. So I would say love and union is something that's probably going to happen to her in like the end of the year, like around December-ish, or like around like 2021, because the next 6 months I'm kind of seeing she's like very much focused on her work. So fans, please do let me know if this is kind of ringing a bell to you. But yeah, the other cards I pulled was the Star card, the Queen of Wands. I'm going to pull 4 more cards, and yeah. The Six of Cups, the Five of Wands. Oof, okay, I'm finally getting like a love story here. With this card in mind as well, the Knight of Wands, I'm just going to keep this out as well. Let's see what other card I'm gonna get. The Sun. Okay, so finally I have a bit of story here. Like the first 8 cards I've pulled, it was kind of telling me more or so about her work, and like I mentioned, I don't see much for her love life in the next 6 months, which is from July to January 2021. It was kind of more or so her focusing her energy on her work, indulging so deeply into her work that she's like not really focusing on her love life that much. And I also mentioned the fact that there was like some type of energy, like with the Ten of Wands, that was kind of stressful for her. I think it's someone related to her past or someone she knew at some point. With the Six of Cups, it's definitely like an ex situation, or like someone she had a thing with. Might not be an ex that she dated, but there was someone she definitely had a situationship with, right? So I do feel like in the next 6 months, she was kind of dealing with her work and like not really focusing on her love, and it was like a stressful situation for her because like she was so busy, as well as she was carrying some type of burden on her that she wasn't really talking that much with anyone, with the High Priestess, right? So I feel like the situation that she wasn't really talking that much was about an ex or like a person she dealt with in the past. It was a time that was kind of filled with passion and happiness for her, but I feel like it kind of did end, and she did went, and the person also went their separate ways, and she is at a point where she's trying to heal herself and just focus on other things. So I feel like there is a possibility after 6 months, or at the end of the 6 months time frame, this ex person might not be an ex, okay? I'm saying like she might not have dated this person. This could be just a person that she had a thing with, like a possible fling or a situationship with, right? So I feel like she is definitely trying to heal from this connection and just focus on other things. As well as with the Queen of Wands, she's like trying to align her energy and like just be there for herself in a way and heal and have the spiritual awakening. Also, please do let me know if she has like a friend circle, because I do have 3 different type of female cards here, like the Queen of Wands, the Star card, and the High Priestess. So let me know if she has like a few friends that she's very close to that could be helping her through this time as well. But aside from that, I do feel like there is a possibility of someone from her past coming back. It's going to be a conflicting time though, like when this person does come back, it's going to be a very conflicting time, because like I mentioned in the past, they did have a connection that did end, and she's still somehow in that energy and somehow still lingering, right? But at the same time, it's kind of like the connection was very passionate in a way, but it kind of did end. So there is still some energy that's kind of like still holding on to it, like an attachment and some type of nostalgia about this connection. But at the same time, when this connection does come forward, it's just going to bring conflict. It's like you might hear rumors like on K-pop related or like Korean media related websites that there was like some type of dating rumors or something like that, or there may have been something like that in the past. Let me know. But like I mentioned, there is going to be conflict when this person comes back or tries to take an entry in her life, though I feel like at this point she has found some type of closure and clarity. So it kind of depends on her free will. She may give in to this person again and have a passionate new beginning with the Knight of Wands, but it's going to bring conflict, so she might also not give in to this. So I feel like in the next 6 months, of course she's not going to see this reading, but I feel like in the next 6 months it's best for her to kind of focus her energy on trying to heal and make a better decision for herself, because she definitely makes her decisions based on her intuition and what's best for her. But with the Page of Cups at the beginning of the reading, right, it's kind of also talking about that she has a bit of immature energy as well. So sometimes she might make some type of impulsive decisions. Also with the Queen of Wands, impulsive decisions that may not be the best for her. So I guess in the next 6 months it's best for her to kind of focus her energy and kind of open up about the things that she's dealing with, because with the High Priestess, she likes to keep things to herself and just focus on things and like keep a positive outlook and positive face around people. But she may be struggling, but people not realize that. So I feel like she should probably open up to her friends or people that she can trust regarding the situation, because when this person does come back, it's going to cause conflict. And I feel like it's kind of like a free will, so I cannot say that she is going to date, because but there is a chance that they might get into something, because I did have like the the Knight of Wands and as well as the Sun card here. So there might be a bit of attachment there that may cause her to get back with this person. But again, it's kind of a free will choice that depends on her. She has the decision. She can make the decision with the Emperor card. So I would say that's actually my prediction on her love life in the next 6 months. It's like mostly focused on work, and I do feel like someone that she had a situationship with may not be an ex, just could be a person that she had a possible fling or a situationship with coming back again. But it's just going to bring a lot of conflict for her. So I would say she should protect her energy in the next 6 months, though she's not going to see this reading, but that's the prediction I have for her. Yeah, Fool card. Like if she does give into this energy, she's just going to give herself that karmic cycle again. It's not going to be good for her, and she probably will feel hurt again about the situation. So yeah, but again, it's a free will. She might get attached to the situation and she might give into it, but again, it kind of depends on her. But it will bring a lot of conflict for her, that's for sure. But yeah, that's what I see for her. Alright, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. This is for entertainment purposes only, so please take everything with a grain of salt. Don't make up rumors or base your whole idea or make conspiracy theories based on this reading. Just don't do that. That's not healthy. Respect your favorite actresses or idols' personal lives. And yeah, if you have any other requests for any type of readings that you want me to do, I will do them. I don't mind taking requests from people. I'm currently just focusing on doing like celeb readings or like situationship readings and pick a cards here and there. But right now my channel is kind of based on subscribers that are more K-pop fans. So when I get to a like more stable number, I'm going to do more zodiac sign videos as well. So yeah, I would really appreciate if you guys can like and subscribe, because that will mean a lot to me. And I hope to see you guys on the next video. Bye.